Money FM 89.3. Best of Friday Night Live. Friday Night Fibbing.
Well, we've got lots of listeners joining us tonight.
That's right.
We wasn't sure, if I'm being honest, because it's a weird time of the year.
It is weird. Everyone is slowly starting to get back into the engines and just, recovering from the holiday blues.
And
right?
in England, it's a bit different because you have Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day.
Yeah, and it lasts for 12 days. 12 days of Christmas.
They all merge.
Yeah.
So every day kind of feels like Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
And you'd forget, you lose track of time. Even my daughter said to me yesterday, what day is it?
Yeah.
I'm like, you're 16 years old. Come on.
But you do actually lose track of time, especially towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even remember that it was just like the New Year's a couple of days ago. I thought we were already in the end of January, if I'm being honest.
But this is my long-winded way of saying thank you for joining us.
Yep.
I wasn't sure we'd have that many responses. I thought most people would go back on Monday.
Yeah.
So thanks for that. I've just had a most unusual WhatsApp message from a listener in the UK who said, I'm listening to the radio and luckily Neil's voice sounds okay.
Is that your mum?
It's my mother.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah. So hello, Mum.
Hello.
She's listening.
Neil's mum?
She's worried about her boy's voice.
Yeah.
It's okay.
He's doing fine.
But I've got
He's
lots of
pushing it
water
through.
and Dan is with me.
That's right.
So we're all good.
We're all covered here, but what's not covered is Neil's success in guessing whether or not I am fibbing today, because we're just about to play Friday Night Fibbing. And this is a time where you guess, or you attempt to guess, whether a story is true or false. And this week is my turn, because the last time we had the session, I think it was sometime in December, Neil had his session, and I think I didn't get that quite right.
No, just to recap. So you're doing it again. Now you're a Big Shot Breakfast host. You're skipping over things.
Yeah.
When we started the game,
Yes, we did.
I was losing almost every week.
Okay.
You were guessing all mine, and
Yeah.
I couldn't guess yours.
Yeah.
But towards the end of 2024, I had a comeback of all comebacks.
Yes.
And I was on a roll.
Yeah.
You couldn't guess mine, and I
Yep.
was guessing yours. So tonight, I'm fancying my chances for 2025.
Yeah, let's see.
Folks, I need your help as always. Get out those phones. WhatsApp 88550893. You and I will interrogate this young man.
That's right.
Together.
You're going to need this, Neil. I'm going to pass it over to you.
All right.
The phone's with him, 88550893. All right. Here is my statement for this week. You know how I'm usually quite active, right, Neil?
Yes.
And as a kid, my dad has instilled in me this discipline to be a sportsman.
As soon as you say your dad. As soon as you say your dad.
So,
I'm finished.
yeah, knowing the competitive nature that I am and that my dad has nurtured me into, I took part in, I think it was called the Milo Triathlon, sponsored by, I think it's MOE sponsored or something.
See, straight away, I don't know there is a Milo Triathlon, but carry on.
Yep. And you search it up, by the way.
Okay.
So I took part in that when I was, I think, about 11 or 12. And it consists of a sequence of 3 different exercises.
Yes.
Right? Right? Swimming,
Cycling
and running. Right? And turns out I came in the top 5 of the race.
Out of how many? 6?
Out of about, 1,000 participants,
Oh,
okay?
that is impressive.
All right? Because it's island-wide, right? So any kids could join. Within the age of, I think there's a group category with between 8 and 13 or something, or 14.
Yeah.
But yeah, I came out 5th for that.
Yeah.
So,
And your dad's response?
good job. Next time, try to get first.
Really?
Yes.
So let me recap the story. So you entered this, or your dad put you in?
I was put into it. Because honestly, right, when I was a kid, I didn't have much choices as to what I could join or what I couldn't join, right? So my dad put me into it. He was telling me, you know what, Dad, you know what? If you turned out the top 3, I'll buy you something nice that you want. Right? So I was like, okay, let's just give it a shot. Because I enjoyed doing this kind of sports, right? And I did swim. I was a competitive swimmer.
How far was it each event in triathlon?
I think, if I remembered correctly, the swimming was the one that I remembered clearly. It's 200 meters for the swimming.
Where?
Sorry?
Where did you swim?
That's I can't
Indoor
exactly
pool,
remember.
the open sea?
No. It was an indoor pool, right? Because of safety reasons.
Of course.
Then after that, the cycle. I didn't exactly. Man, it runs my mind. I couldn't remember where the location was.
Oh, that's convenient.
But so it was 200 meters of swim. I think it was about 4 to 6 kilometers of cycling.
Yeah.
And a run. The run was about, I guess, 1 or 2 kilometers in total.
And your story is that you took part in this because your dad asked you to.
I don't remember the place at all because I was like young. So like anywhere my dad took me, I would just go there. But I'll just plug me there and I'll just do it. I came in fifth out of like 1,000 or maybe a couple of hundreds, close to 1,000.
And he was pleased or disappointed or?
He seemed like satisfied. It wasn't like a wow, well done, you know. But I came in like, I think, top 5. And then...
With no preparation whatsoever?
No, of course I had preparation before that. Because, like, back in school, I was already a competitive swimmer, all right? And I did run quite a fair bit with my dad. Cycling, not so much, but it was more of a hobby. So I was okay with cycling. Yeah, so that's my story.
Your story is that you took part in this run. You're just bragging, really, aren't you? You took part in this run and you came in the top 5 out of 1,000.
Yeah. Asian parents, Neil.
Asian parents. Yeah. Well, my gut reaction is it's true. Because I know your father a little bit. I feel like I know him personally and intimately. I'm slightly...
Wait till you meet him. Wait till you meet him.
Intimidated by him. But he was pleased with this achievement.
He was, well, I guess more or less pleased. I didn't get what I wanted at the end. He was like, you know what, I'm going to treat you to a nice lunch. All right, because it started in the morning. Let's go for a nice lunch, nice meal. Well done. But next time, try harder. But there was no next time.
So he gave you the lunch or he didn't give you the lunch?
He didn't give me the lunch.
Okay.
We went with some buffet. It was a good meal I had with my family. They were all cheering me on towards the finishing line. But I was satisfied, though, honestly. I didn't expect myself to come 5th. I was expecting like maybe top 20. Or like 40, because I was quite competitive when I was much younger.
Unlike now.
Ran quite, now not so much. I like to take it easy, you know. Health, you know.
All right, folks, what do you think? Is he telling the truth? Did his father make him enter this triathlon and encourage him to finish in the top 3 or whatever to get a treat? And he finishes in the top 5 out of an island-wide 1,000 runners.
Yep.
So it makes him one of the top 5 triathletes in the country.
Yep.
Just like that. Yep. And then his father was like, yeah. And then that part I believe, by the way. And then he took you for lunch and that was it.
That was it.
Why didn't you carry on afterwards?
Why didn't I carry on afterwards? What do you mean by carry on?
I mean, you
try the next year?
You finished in the top 5.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go for the top 3 or try and win it the next year?
Well, that's because my studies went really, really bad. And my dad was like, you know what? We're going to put sports on hold. And you got to focus more on your studies. So the next time around, which I actually participated in a competitive sport, would be the marathon with my dad.
He did it as well?
He did it as well. My dad did it for 12 years.
What kind of times did he do?
Well, I think there was one time he clocked like 5 hours or sub 5 for like the first few years. And then gradually, because of health, you know, and like his bones started getting a little bit more, you know, he felt a little bit more painful on his joints. So he started, you know, clocking down to like 5.5, 6, and then eventually 7. But then, of course, everyone knows that a marathon is not healthy, right? It's just a one-time thing that you actually do.
My uncle runs marathons in 3 hours.
Yeah, that's insane.
And he's 62.
He is
out of this world. He is a top triathlete.
Yeah.
Right, Fuchi Ren has said, and how old was Dan when you did this?
11 or 12. I think it's 11. It's just before PSLE.
And it's not open to every kid under the age of 18, right? I mean, it's not age limits.
There were age limits. I think the age limit was like, 13 or 12?
So you're up against kids
around my age.
But, I mean, some kids are well into puberty at 13.
Exactly.
14, so you're up against young men.
Here's the thing. I thought that I had the advantage because I was also put together with people who were like as young as 10 or like 9, right? So I think the youngest was, I don't think 8, maybe 9 was the youngest. I can't remember. But there were a lot of younger kids.
I'm not diminishing your achievement here. Well, I am. Because...
it's still an achievement.
But now you're up against toddlers. You're up against Oompa Loompas.
Which is
just
why
now you're up against giant action men. Now you're up against toddlers.
That's why I said, right?
You're stepping on their heads.
Even though it's an island-wide competition, we were put together in the same group. It's all for fun. It's not like a real-time competitive sport. Yeah. It was just for fun, in the name of fun. So kids within like, I don't know, 8 or 9? I think 9 would make sense. So 9 to like 11 or 12 or 13 could participate in the same group. And then the subsequent one, I think there were like a separate group for the older folks. Yeah.
Beating 8 and 9-year-olds when you're 12, 11 is not so impressive.
Just give me my bragging rights, okay? I got 5th out of 1,000.
So what are you telling me? So the point of the story is you got 5th out of 1,000.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you want to brag about.
Yeah, of course.
I lean towards the truth because I know you're pretty athletic and I know you're quite fit. and the part about your father is definitely true, based on personal experiences.
Yeah.
Was it open to boys and girls?
Yes, it was a boys and girls event.
So there's you and 995
Which is why my
nine-year-old
odds were higher. I wasn't. I think that's the reason why he was a little bit disappointed, because it was mixed of everyone, right? So I was like, I was quite proud of myself, to be honest, because the preparation towards it wasn't like anything crazy, but I did expect myself to get fifths, and I guess reaching that standard, it satisfies me. So that's that then. What do you think, Neil? What do you think, listeners? 88550-893. Neil needs all the help he can get. Did I get 5th place in a Milo triathlon in Singapore?
This is why we have the best listeners.
Yes.
Neil, says Fuchi Ren.
Yeah.
Neil, do the maths. Dan said he was 11 years old when he did this triathlon. Based on the website, this triathlon only started in 2009.
Yeah.
If Dan is born in 1998 and after, then it's probably true. Yeah. Otherwise, it's Friday night fibbing. What year was you born? 1997.
Yeah.
And it started in 2009. So according to the figures here, and I don't know where he's got this from. This is the Milo, it was called the Milo MOE Youth Triathlon.
I think that's the one, yeah.
All right, so top 5. So the last part was the run, right? It's always the run at the end, isn't it?
It's always the run at the end.
And
it was swimming first. And then
was it a close thing?
It was very close.
Did you have a chance of getting in the top 3, the top 2?
Neil, it was so close. I think the top 5, we were like neck to neck. I mean, the top one was like about a good, I think 40, 30 meters away from me. I was really close to the 3rd and the 4th because my legs gave way after a while. And like I didn't eat enough salt or like have enough salt in my body, so I started cramping up, right? And so that's why I settled for 5th. But the top 10, we were really, really close to each other.
And the ones who beat you, were they older than you? Were they 9-year-old?
They were about the same age. There was a kid that was like one year younger than me, I think, or something.
All boys?
Yes, all boys. Yeah. Hey, was it? I think it's all boys. Yeah, I think it's all boys, if I remember correctly. I mean, we didn't chat much after.
And where was your mother was around for this? Did she watch you?
She did watch me. My whole family were there.
Oh,
they were like at the finishing line, cheering on.
And not one of them said, you should keep doing this or carry on? Or
my mom is not so much of a sports person. She prefers me to stick to like my music background. My sisters are like, why am I here at 11 a.m. in the morning?
Your music background. You make it sound like you're Ed Sheeran. So what? You've got this Usain Bolt, Ed Sheeran dilemma.
The thing, right?
Shall I become a professional athlete? Shall I become a Grammy-winning producer, singer?
Just toss a rock at the kid in Singapore. They'll have the same dilemma as I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think? We've got to wrap this up.
You've got to wrap this up. Tell me.
88550893. Is Dan telling the truth or is it Friday night fibbing?
Yep.
I'm leaning towards Friday night fibbing. And I'm only doing that because of Fuchi Ren.
Yes.
One of our listeners. Because if he's done the maths, I know you have done marathons and I know you have done. I don't recall, you see, this is what you say to me. I don't recall you ever telling me you did a triathlon.
I haven't told you about a lot of the
and heaven knows you do like
before.
to brag.
Yeah.
So if you'd have finished top, I would have known about this by now.
It's not exactly it was a memory, a part of my memory that I didn't actually think much about because it wasn't something I was fully like proud of. It's not like a big achievement in my life. The marathon was, though.
So let's recap. 11 years old. Your dad put you in for this Milo triathlon.
I think he's 11 or 12. I can't remember.
It's going
exactly.
up now. So now
it's between that. I'm stuck between both. I can't remember exactly. Was it before or after I did my PSLE?
Okay, you're getting older now by the second to try and make it fit.
No, 11 or 12.
Okay, so now you're like, 15 and shaving. And so you're 15 and shaving and you're up against 8-year-old girls.
Yeah.
And you beat most of the 8-year-old girls.
Yes.
And 4 boys who are around your age beat you. And you finished 5th out of 1,000 nationwide kids.
Yep.
And then your parents said, very, very good, but that's it, back to the studying.
My dad said that. My mom was proud of me, though. She was like, well done. But get back to your violin.
What do you think? And by the way, he literally means a violin. He didn't mean that as a metaphor.
No, actually, he means the next day I had to go for my classes, and that's no joke.
He teaches violin.
Yeah.
Right, come on, listeners, give me an answer. Is he telling the truth or is he fibbing? WhatsApp, 88550893. Let me know right now, truth or fibbing. I am going to say, Dan, this is Friday night fibbing. You are telling a lie.
Lock it in? Are you sure? Are you
No,
gonna
I'm not
lock
sure.
it in?
I'm not sure at all with you. When it comes to you and your father, I'm never
Okay.
sure. But I'm locking it in. Friday night fibbing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Confirmed? All right. Here's the thing, Neil. When I was 11 or 12, I did, in fact, take part in a different sport.
I do it.
But yes, it is Friday night
Yes.
fibbing.
What was the sport? What was
well
the sport?
done. I don't even remember. I don't even remember taking part in any triathlon. Because honestly, right, you're a kid, right? Just enjoy your life. Why do you want to put yourself through such torture? But yes, well done. You won me. It's
I'm
a
back.
good start to the
I'm
year.
back.
Well done.
And I had to-
Fuchiren, you need to stop playing this game, okay?
No,
don't
no,
text
no.
us from
No, no,
7:30
no,
to
no,
8.
no.
That's enough.
Fuchiren, he needs this. All
No,
right? He needs a little bit of humility. all right?
Fuchiren is banned for playing this game from now on.
It's thanks to the listeners. You see, the listeners are with me. The listeners are with me. And they know you're getting a bit of a big head with the whole breakfast show
man.
thing. So they need to rebalance the books a little bit.
Okay. But good job.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.